what is in front of us. North and Big, Inferno, the first map of the series, and Harry Russell is ready to drop the base.
Damn right, I'm spinning the decks, I'm on the track. Lay down that beat, DJ. Let's get this one underway.
Nice. All right, so here we have it.
Pressure by the utility. It's a push instead. The nades on ramp side. No one there. North have full control. They're flanking Big, and Big are completely unprepared for this. No one watching them mid position. 2 kills from Kiebi. And, well, Keto, he will get behind enemy lines, but he's got to go back to his lines to get that bomb North. Even if he does, they're still in a very tricky situation with North coming in on the back line. That's a kill from Keto to start things off.
Yeah, now the fast play down through short. Cajun and Gade, they've got this crossfire set up. Oh, Gade gets swarmed. Cajun faces the same fate. It's death by 1,000 cuts as the Glock deals with him. Tap down onto Keto, and now Tizian left alone. Doesn't have armor behind this Glock to work with, and it's Kiebi up in apartments that creates a couple of problems here. MSL hasn't even had to leave his protection of short just yet. Tizian will get spotted in all this chaos. Kiebi has left the apartments. Tizian's going to plant wide, and there's Kiebi.
Not for now, not for the time being. North 2-0 lead to this map. It's a Molotov down middle and a push down banana. North testing the extremities. Keto, oh, he's so close, and he's got it. Both kills, they weren't ready. They didn't know he crossed towards the logs, and that is the B site clear. But that top banana smoke thrown by Big.
Oh, MSL not burnt out by that Molotov, and I wondered if Big would fall for it. They haven't. They molly him out, but no one was actually even watching it, so MSL's been allowed to leave. However, they saw him on his departure. Knowing is only half the battle, though.
What's the other half?
That would be the battle itself, Hugo. And that part was not won by Biggs, and Tares doing the damage, but not enough damage over towards B. Tizian now is throwing into this 1v2. It's Gade and MSL. Has got his work cut out for him. They've got this crossfire set up, so even though they're both low, that's what makes this so hard, and he tries to fake getting up on top of those boxes. Instead, he's gone deep within the pool, and that's the bomb retrieved. 10 seconds. Now he goes to the site, and right by MSL. Looking to get this bomb down, and with a second to spare, he's just gotten away with it. Gade now in this clutch. Tizian might be about to do it to him, boys. Just Gade left to find. And somehow, some way, the FAMAS wins the fight today. It's North actually to get that one in the bag. Gade.
Oh, the molly. Tafson's got the read. He's going to burn out Kiebi, but the smoke lands right on it. Keeps him alive in the corner. Support from the Yorp. MSL, 4 frags deep, looking to get a 5th. And they almost line up for him, but he gets domed. Gade doubling down Harry. He's got 3 in this one. It's uncharacterized. It's unexpected. And Kiebi gets himself in a very good position. This AWP, though, is a one-shot and it's going to take down his teammate. The trade, oh no, it's not there. The flash is bad. Kiebi blinded by his teammate. He would have got the trade there, undoubtedly so, but instead it's given a path, a route for Big into this B site. This time, Searson takes it. When Keto got those last 2 kills, he was stopped by a smoke. This is not the case in this round, but the bomb's been dropped. Cajun is going to delay this one for the likes of Big, allow for his team to rotate in. The molly on Coffins will deny a bomb plant in that position for the time being, but the bomb has not even been picked up, Harry. It's flown into the CT spawn. That smoke's beginning to fade, and they do have another one to at least replace it and get that back.
They know it. We know it. They wish it wasn't true. But that's just the nature of these rounds on Inferno. Big are going to get their first here in round number 7. And, you know, it's so horrible to be constantly playing in these 4v5s. And if you're able to get your AWPer being the man to open rounds up.
MSL waiting for mid. So it's a big kill or pick up those opening frags that you talk about, Harry.
And that man is AZ now. Some pressure is alleviated with that kill onto Zintares. Maybe it frees up Kiebi to be a little bit faster in this rotation, and you can already see him making his way around now. Molotov into the pool, but there's already a player up in the site. It's actually Kiebi to get that kill. Through the smoke in CT, AZ's gone up, over, but also down under as Searson sends him packing. Bomb plant now found for tabseN here. searchN in with 3. This AWP has not stopped killing since it's come into the server. And he's looking to do even more with it. Gade and MSL down towards bottom banana. searchN trying to offer up even more for Big, and a missed shot there. That could have made all the difference. MSL and Gade now 2v1, and tabseN on the other side. He's over at Coffins. An apt place, considering he's going to fill them up with bodies soon. Gade gets removed, and now it's just MSL. He taps the bomb. It's not just the tap. This is the stick. tabseN's got to be fast, and fast he is.
And they all creep and crawl towards the top and middle. Triple setup here from North. Big danger for Big as they come round this corner into the crossfire. searchN trades out one, but he gets dinked in the process. Gade actually bails because he knows that they know where he is. AZ gets a grenade kill, and Tizian drops in, but he gets caught midair. Can't have the accuracy while he's flying through the sky. And North hold the advantage in a 3-on-2.
Hey, guys. AZ says hey, too. Keto, last one left alive. He's going to use the Molotov on pit, bomb out on the balcony. So certainly got his work cut out for him in this situation. He elects to just jump straight off into the pit, and that is going to prove to be...
They're ready for it. Bait and switch. Kirby's calling for a flash. AZ's going to set him up, and there it goes. Oh, they're already there. They've already cleared the corner. Fast pace from Big, and it is bountiful. A 5-on-3. Cajun can get flashed in as well, but he gets blinded by it. That's unfortunate. It's left North without the without the ability to get a refrag, and this is perfectly timed. Gade's going to spot everything here. Although he's been baited in by a jump, he doesn't actually know this bomb's going back towards B, although that has now been made clear with tabseN getting that entry, showing the package. It doesn't even matter. North aren't thinking about the bomb. They're just thinking about staying alive, and that's a hard enough task in and of itself. It's looking like a third for Big. Gade on exit duty. Every kill that he gets can dig a little bit of a hole deeper for Big in the long term. But right now, Gade is the one who's been tunneled underground and buried alive in the A site.
Yeah, he would love to even go deeper underground. So I hate to be the one to say it, but Hugo, I fact-checked that one, and you are right there.
Well, ooh, that's a shot, fully white. And good night. searchN's been picked up at the AWP of MSL. He is so keen to get these frags. MSL, not the flashiest, but just so consistent. I think that's one of the big things with having him here over Yugi. Yugi, we know how flashy he could be, how good he could be, but it was just, it was so on and off, man. It didn't feel on more than off. And as a result, North changes to be made and reaping the rewards, or at least trying to in this one. 8-3 up, 5-on-3 up, and Big making contact plays on the A site.
Yeah, also bear in mind Keto, who's trying to test this smoke over at long, likely just going to get dealt with by Kirby, and he can already see the barrel, a leap, a jump, and that's what it takes. Keto blindsided, Gade down in the pit, and this round has been torn limb from limb.
There's limbs everywhere, mate. Big, assuming they don't commit towards that A site, we might see more of these BXX boost up. Good night for searchN, no armor, no problem anyway. MSL's going to take him down.
Look him up. Find yourself in Oxford. Go say hey.
Please don't.
But not anytime soon. We obviously have that thing going on. So, 4v4. We're looking a little bit of spawn wrap here. They're not going to be alone. KRB in position without the shot landing. Not going to help at all. And AZ just to defend by himself. Just be sight somehow, some way. Taps and pulls off the shot. Hand in front of the face. Doing the classic Jordan Nothing Gilbert flashbang dance. Which you can do in chat too, if you find the right emotes.
We'll keep them sheltered, keep them warm, keep them bought until the end in his stride. Big aren't going to throw anyone else into the hunt. They're fine with this now. They gave it a go, but it didn't work out. That AWP's going to still maintain
the damage to Big. They're going to discount this position, not expecting him to be there. The flash is out mid, and Big start to move. Gade spraying away, missed shot. He's given a second chance. He can smoke his position off, but no Molotovs for Big to use anyway. They're going to walk dry into the AWP as MSL finds first blood yet again. His 5th opening kill with none of them failed. Xantares is inside of the site, and he is going to try some damage. tabseN getting the kill. Push through smokes from North, and they get completely avoided. No one's seen this from Big. Do they know that there are 2 men still in the site? Ooh.
Yeah, Cajun is yet to really give much of this ruse up. You want MSL, if anyone's going to go down, to be the man to fall. And then Cajun, this bait and switch can really come into its own. Now they know that both players are here, but it might not matter because Cajun B's dancing around with the UMP. Searson on MSL. AWP v AWP. Clash of the Titans. And Searson goes up and above, takes it with the Glock. Players at the very, very least early on take a man advantage and then maybe look to upgrade your weapons. That doesn't come without taking risks though, and the risk they take is flashing AZ down in towards bottom banana. That leaves him in the firing line of Keto.
And he is given a chance to fight, but they're not here. They are just jiggling the corner. Gade with a kill. Searson catches Cajun on the repeat. And it's Gade finishing off the job, dropping the bomb. And with a Molotov down, he gets caught on the wrap. That's a huge trade from Tizian as it keeps big in this round with that bomb not being controlled, nor to having to send rotations in off of the B bomb site. It can be picked up and secured for the plant. 6 rounds looking likely for Big with no kit on the retake. Oh, that smoke just fading a second too late. Searson doesn't know that MSL's here, but he should have the shot regardless. And there it is. Kiebi alone, CZ in hand, 1 on 3. And it's just not the gun for the job. 6 rounds are Big. They do recover.
A speed demon. Like an F1 race car. Fast peaks, fast aggression, and a fast bomb plan here for Big, or North.
Yeah, 5-on-5 retake. This is never easy.
Now, every angle you have to play right here. 5-on-5. This is going to get real dicey real fast.
If you've ever played in a retake server and you wondered, what would it be like if the pros did this? Well, here we go. We just might get our answer here in this pistol round. Towards the bomb site they go, and it's trades left and right. Ultimately, though, North coming out better, and Zintara is going to get put down. The money situation for Big is the thing that could make this entire game fall apart if they don't pick this round up here and now, being relegated down to something else. That all nuts. But will it be enough to win them around? The nade there finishes off the man trapped in the corner. Zintara has come in with a fast rotation, tried to get himself propped up on top of the boost, and he will deal with the first man in. AZ now alone. Will at least get that trade. Searson and Tizian coming in from Banana and CT respectively. AZ will be afforded the bomb plant, so Big now find themselves being the ones on the clock. That Molotov's gone in to try and clear out oranges. They get the information that that's clear. AZ's trying to use this Molotov to his advantage, but when you leave yourself out in the open against Searson with that AWP,
loads of utility for Big. Got to make sure you get that down if North want to commit to a contact play. They could beat the Molotovs, and that they have done. Tabson got to fight tooth and nail. The grenade is very good there. That could land some damage, and it does. Cajun's dead. Still got a Molotov to even deny a plant, but that does come through very early for North. 4-on-4 in the retake. They still have a lurk on either side towards middle, about to fight. Tizian waiting for the very common boilerplate. Kevy's run through a smoke, and Tizian's waiting on the other side. He's going to be late to the party with a... It's already begun with Big starting to retake here on B.
Yeah, Gade boosted up here towards the back of the site, throwing himself up on top of the boxes. This time is becoming a real problem. Can you get past Gade? Zintara can, but the rest of the team now pulling their share of the weight. Searson gets the trade, gets that kill.
No,
there would have been time, but that moment of hesitation, that moment where Searson wasn't sure. No, it's not. It's far more detailed. It's Counter-Strike. And what we're seeing right now is this last-minute fake to the A-bomb site entirely silently this late in the round, but it does rely on you at least winning one fight. And as we see there, not quite for North. It's an 8th round for Big. You know, if you added in a 3rd, that's when things really get spicy. And perhaps that's a good metaphor. What would even be the 4th dimension?
Double setup. It could be good. Cajun's found an entry, though. Will they expect the second man here? They killed the first. Tabson creeping through the smoke. The bomb dropped. He can't see anyone else. They're all hiding. They're behind pillars. He gets a dink, but it is not enough. 15 seconds, and that's enough for North to pick up that bomb and get a plant in.
Yeah, Searson with a big frag on a KRB. He's going to try to make this a little bit more even on a retake. North win this round. They go up to map point. Here comes the flash from Tizian. They're going to take it. They're going to run straight in. KGB the first to fall. Searson with one himself. Just Gade in a one-on-one. Searson Looking to take it home here for the big clan in this round. Does he stick it? It does look like he does. And just barely by the hair on his chinny chin. This is going to be an A hit through and through. There's going to be no denying it.
We've already been talking about Spices to begin this round, but now we're looking at Cajun to try and do damage. Tizian hidden in the corner. The flash is good, and everyone is blind. Gade, of course, is the man to get the trade. And so we are immediately back into a 4-on-4 that will get cancelled out by Zantares, pushing mid, catching Cajun, lining up utility. And that could have set the rest of his team up. They've wall of smoked into the pit.
This is an old school Danish optic strat. It's the first time we saw this so long ago, back in like E-League. Or, no, post-E-League optic, sorry. Getting into the pit, getting control, and then waiting for the smokes to fade so you can fight the players on the site. Well, now the site's north. Boost up for Searson, but the smoke's faded. It's unnecessary at this point. The scope probably heard. But Gay tucked in watching the apartments, doesn't know the whereabouts of the second man.
And Searson with AWP. Both towards Moto.
Oh dear, Ace can jump up with that.
Yeah, this is not good, I don't believe. Searson with the first frag and just AZ. Hidden a little bit by the smoke.
Hello.
Finds himself in the pit, almost grabs the kill in time. But certainly, he finds that first frag, it's game over right there.
They're looking to put him to sleep. There's a curfew. And Zantares looks to enact some damage. There it is. Tizian takes the kill instead.
North have situated themselves to take B. No rotation forced out yet. Big are still going to be 3 deep here, just slowly and surely. Tabson's backing away towards CT because Arch is open.
Yeah, he's got to keep an eye on this, but this at least leaves him very, very nearby for a rotation. And so these entries have to get found, and they have to get found fast. Gade will take down the first man. AZ follows up. Kirby now through the smoke deletes Tabson. Bomb plant found. Searson, though, has been nuts in these retakes over towards B. This AWP is meant to hinder you in situations like this. Well, it certainly hasn't hindered this man yet.
Tizian with the flash on the retake. Both players with kits. Searson to his side.
Ooh.
And KRB just getting teased right there. Famas comes flying out. He's going to swing for the kill. Gets it with the Krieg. Tizian falls. Just Searson to keep the hopes alive here big on Inferno. Looks for the first kill. Grabs it. That was a nice shot onto AZ. One-on-one.
He's done it.
He stuck it and has gotten off of it. And that might be the fatal flaw right there. Taps it again. And the peak is just not there from KRB. Eventually it is. And a map win from the side of North. 16-11. We're going to Vertigo. And that is going to be a bitter pill to swallow for the side of Big. That was their map pick. That is the last message I have for you.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing that has been consistent among the Pro League so far. Firstly, upsets. And secondly, teams winning their opposing team's map picks and then, going back to a third. So let's see if this happens, Trace. We're getting into the action. We're getting into Vertigo. We love it. We wear it. It's North. It's big. It's the Pro League. It's Season 11. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not screaming.
Let's give this a really down-tempo pistol round vibe. So, wow, Searson, Keto. Talk to me about that.
Couple of kills, Harry. Couple of kills. What else do you want? Moving closer to the A side.
Footsteps, bounding, players all around it. Sound, Nate, Tizian, double kill. And now just Gade, 1 versus 4. A lot to offer to this team in that last map. Maybe, just maybe, he'll
do nothing at all.
Yeah, no, he gets shut down. And Big
for North, Big throw in one of their own just to try and deny information. Keto gets close.
Set up from North. They've elected to send MSL with his AWP towards the A ramp, and he just falls flat out. AZ there to trade, though, so things still certainly within the grasp, and Searson can just almost grab that kill, playing with fire.
Out into middle goes Zantares, and he waits for the repeat. Cajun gets tagged to drop into B. Could be available here for Big if they want to split this site, and it is fast for Zantares towards the gens. He's lost Gade in the process. Smoke is down. He knows where he's coming from. Second man in, and second man down. Zantares does it all here for Big.
Oh, and all across the map, it's coming up Big Clan. AZ alone over here towards CT, and not really going to have much to say in this round with the AWP, you would imagine.
2 players on 0 frags, even. So,
towards that A site. Again, North putting a lot of stock in fighting for this ramp control, as you should, but they're receiving a hell of a lot of grenade damage while doing it. Cajun, great position as well. Timing is everything. Bassi, good luck. And Tapson's got the kill. CSN follows up on A. Cajun finding a look in middle, but still the kills on this A site are wonderful for Big. The repeat could line up two, almost, but not quite.
I don't think Big are going to fall prey to something like that anytime soon. As we saw back on Inferno, North had lots of ideas and ways to throw MSL into positions.
Big spreading it out here so far. Good flash from AZ. Really good stuff on top of that. Xantares is the first to fall from the side of Big.
Very, very long while that we've seen them gain this man advantage early. Right. They've only managed that once thus far in the 7 rounds of play, and it doesn't last long. Immediately back into this 4-on-4, and already this bomb plant's coming in over towards the A bomb site. The nades to try and deny it, bring Tabson down within inches of his life. And now they finally finish him off. Gade is rapping, and he suspects and does deal with Tizian coming in, trying to deal with this lurk player now. Searson looking to step up to the mark, and Tabson knows he's in a pretty rough spot. It's Gade, rather. What am I on about? Keto over at ramp, gonna try and help Searson out. Searson does do damage, but they're still on the bomb. Someone's gonna get him, and no one's able to land the shot. AZ just sticking it, and with so many kills coming in from Big.
We'll hold him for the time being. He's going to call for some assistance. There will be a rotation, and meanwhile, Searson's dropped Kiebi up on A short. And so if Big win this round, they are going to be being absolutely screwed. MSL could lurk through this smoke, go full glaive if he wants. It would have huge consequences here for Big, who have 2 players close by. Tizian spamming, Searson lining up utility. AZ, he's begun his rotation, and the smoke has faded. MSL's got an angle. Tizian can't cover. He can only trade. It might still be enough, though. Big, 2-on-2 on this site. 25 seconds. The bomb plant can come down. Cajun's killed a man in middle, but he's low as a result. The retake now on, but North currently no kit.
1 nade, 1 smoke to try to retake this site. Tizian and Tapson. It's tea time. Gade's going to be the first to peek, and again loses his battle to Tizian's AK. Cajun wising up.
Yeah, I know you got Bastion observing this one. So if he can keep us posted on if there's any...
The question is, does he know what site this is? With nades being thrown over towards B, he might go to the wrong position here. He's read it wrong. MSL going to confirm that fact, though, getting a kill on A. The 3 kills not working out. Only 1 man here. Tapson alone. Cajun will have his number on the flank, but MSL's got to do the heavy lifting by dropping the bomb. That he does. In for another, and Searson will trade. 10 seconds, though.
Yeah, 10 seconds. They really have worked this clock out to a distance. What they don't know is KRB's hanging out in the site, thwarting a bomb plant, and certainly that's all she wrote. Yeah. Tapson not even remotely close. He's in a really good spot. Should they have gotten the bomb down, however.
And Kiebi, hidden behind the pillar, has shrunk himself down. And now is going to emerge from behind this tiny little pole like he's in a cartoon.
Yeah, or Cajun B is just going to clean him up. Tapson's here on the site. They don't know KRB's here. He does have the spot, and he does fall off the map.
Oh,
you have screwed it up there, KRB.
That might hamstring North on this retake. It might just completely send them out. Smoke being lined up by Gade, seeming like they still want to commit, but what are the chances of this one? Tapson's up close. He's being flashed back in for fights. This is a big kill, and Cajun's going to get it. Short smoked. They've got to commit to this defuse. Flash going high. Gade trying to tap on this bomb, but no one's tapped it yet. Finally, the full stick coming through. Flashes are good. Searson's blind. He's got to get the player off the defuse, and they won't be able to. Both kills for Keto, but it's too little.
He is down towards ramp, and so we might get to see this fight pretty soon. Kiebi gonna drop that Molotov in. He would have heard it hit someone. So Tabson creeping up close is telegraphed, and Kiebi is ready for not 1, but both players there.
Especially with no util.
Searson real quick with it. MSL tried to be the same. No. AZ is in the site with FAMAS, and this is just falling apart. Crumbled all around, almost landing that shot as Cajun B, who has picked up MSL's op. Doesn't get him anything, just Gade, 1v2. Already hit down to 46 HP.
I think that's a really, I see what North are doing, but they really threw that round away, man. They had a 5-on-3 there, at a perfect position.
North are just straight up controlling these parts of the map early on in the round. MSL had an idea.
Oh. Tabson. I think he was the man put up on top of the boost there to get both of those. I certainly hope he was. But we'll have to wait and see. Kierby still hidden over towards the short side. Actually tucked himself in here into this little hidey hole.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. What will KRB do in this situation? Cool setup, though, from KRB and Cajun.
Plus, you know, he's smart, right? The last time he played a little gimmicky position like this, there was an area where he could have fallen off the map. So he's really safeguarded himself here by leaving himself in the corner. Cajun now swinging out. Kierby activates as well. And between them is Tizian. Smoke's now going to fade. And Kierby will...
Constable.
Ooh, I guess.
Woo! Well then, let's get this one underway as Cajun B trades some damage down through the ramp. Gade already in the bomb site looking for something with this Glock, and we'll take one man down.
Ooh, double dinks on the flank as well. Big have real low health, and AZ getting a massive kill. The trades are in, but Kierby still tucked in this fantastic position. They're not going to be ready for it. He wraps around the back. Oh, Kierby, it's a whiff. He can still do it. He can still win this round. They're both still tagged up, but he's just so late to the party, and they're blowing out the candles without him. Big on the defuse. That is a shaky one for Kierby.
They know Big is going to have weapons. They got a bomb plant last round. They can buy up as well, and that's going to be the first sign of it. KRB finds one with his Galil. MSL there with him. This has gone down to a 3v2 real fast. Just Cajun B and MSL now. Let's try to get this bomb planted. They need to take one more of these big players out of the equation.
Ooh, that's a bomb plant. That's more guaranteed money for North. It could even tempt them to keep buying if they don't win this round, but that's not in their minds right now. They're still thinking about the longevity. Smoke on short will keep MSL back. He can flash his mate in for a fight. Cajun watching for the flank. It's not going to come through, though. Big are going to start to move inside of the site. They're throwing the hip smokes. They're throwing the wall in, but one more left for Tizian coming in late on the bomb. Flash is good. Let's see if Cajun can stop this defuse. He cannot. It's another done round. It's another done deal, but MSL saves the day with 1 second left. That looked like it was done, and it might not be. MSL, one more. Glock's out spamming, and he's done it on his own. In-game leader, saving the round for North.
Plenty of utility, plenty of room to run. Probably gonna have weapons next round too. Big kill there from Sears. Cajun B gets flash, tries to run out, tries to jump off really. And
both really taking the brunt of that. Now Keto over here at short side. It's been a reoccurring feature of this A site hold. And once again, he gets flashed out of position. And is the man to fall, but it might not matter because Zintares and Tabson, they've worked hard between the two of them to keep Big the favorites in this round, and it will get extended even further. AZ needs some heroics now more than ever. Has to go back for this bomb. 1v3. To say this isn't easy almost feels patronizing. He's going to go ahead and drop himself a flash to try and get this bomb planted. He's managed that at the very, very least. 2 players in elevator, 1 in CT. No one coming in on this wrap round. But AZ's not to know that yet.
Playing it super safe. AZ quick on the draw. Doesn't know that there's no one coming from ramp. On that note, big grenade landing on AZ's feet. He almost gets sprayed down. Gade's going to take some damage as well in the meantime. And there you have it. MSL tries to peek. Doesn't realize Sears is waiting on it, but hold up. Cajun B with the wall bang. A little bit of order restored here for the side of North. Still 4v4.
A chance, 40 seconds as Kierby comes around the corner. Great flash as Tabson's forced back. Keto with the trade on the creek. Sprays good. And lots of damage painted across North in this round. Tizian's on a big flank as well. Big have not been flanking a lot this game, so I don't think North will expect this, especially not so soon. The bomb's not even down, and Kierby can't see him because of the creek scope. That is so unfortunate. He's really been getting in some unlucky situations today. Gade is now alone. He's got to do it all. And Tizian coming in on the flank allows Gade to push through this smoke and take very good map control towards CT. He's going to sit in elevator. Time plentiful for Tizian. He's got a kit as well. A single flashbang. Maybe some shrapnel dropped on the ground that he can pick up, but no smokes left. And the bomb plant isn't for Gade. If Tizian reads this, he can stick the defuse. Gade is going to have to run or fall for it. He's run, he's doing it, and the defuse is in. It's a done deal. Surely,
wow.
Big's winning the round off of that. What a play.
No, that's the wild thing, yeah. And so, you know, that's the Kjaerbye problem. You know, you look at him and you know what he can offer. You know what the potential is. You hate to see him.
Very little in this to work with. They've got no kit. Xantares does have the AWP, and that's a saving grace here. tabseN, does he realize? Now he does. Free kill. AZ not prepared for a player to be pushed up. Gade is just continuing to light up the scoreboard on this A site, but it's all a fake. It's all a facade. North have taken the bomb to B. I was going to say, I hope we see some more B rounds from North, considering they're up against 14, you know. These A recycle rounds have been getting retaken by Big.
I think like maybe you could draw a comparison between someone like tabseN and maybe someone like Apex right now, the situation that he finds himself in over at Vitality, both of them. And, well, Big maybe finding themselves in that position now. But that there is a huge kill from Tizian onto Kjaerbye. He tries to speed things up. He tries to accelerate the pace down towards bottom B. They have this little flashbang setup that they've run time and time again. He flashes MSL to short, and that there is the kill onto k1to. And now he can get set up from this position with flashbangs from the short players. However, North, they don't want to commit. tabseN, every one of these angles if you're North. In the meantime, Gade, he's selling this fake over at the A side of the map, and my goodness, he could sell ice to an Eskimo, let alone a fake at the A bomb site. Woo. The remaining players over here at B, and they line up for Tizian. This just might be map and... sorry, this just might be map point for Big. AZ alone, 1 versus 3 to try and pull off. We'll start to plug in the numbers now. Tizian is already homed in, and this could be the 4K. Indeed it is. Tizian takes them all down over towards B.
Yeah, and in this moment, it's Big wearing the hat in the server. Sitting on map point. Let's see what happens. That's a good start of the round for North. Good little bounce back. If they win this, not only does it keep them in the fight, keeps their money looking good too. Here comes Gade. And he's opening doors all the way around the map. One here towards the A site.
Are they ready, though? Are they ready for this re-aggression? He sees the backpack. That there is where he might try and carry Big across the finish line. Now they smoke onto the sandbags, and ESL, how has he managed to get out? Okay, the trade is in from Gade, who's looking to save the day, looking to get this round back under control as Gade delivers a 3K, an opportune moment.
Never mind.
Good stuff from North. You can silent jump that. Tizian hits it. If he just drops it now, he could win this entire round. He could win this entire map. But Cajun, let's see if that is the case here for North. Let's see if they flash this fight. They've been doing it so consistently.
Especially because it's been k1to here time and time again. And usually he's a man on the M4. Now, k1to is just kind of taunted them a bit with that kill. He's often been the short player, and so because he's only normally had rifles, they've had to peek it immediately because he's on that jiggle peek at the corner. That's not the case now. It's the AWP switched up here in this round. So
no, bad flash.
Oh dear. ESL missed shot, uncharacteristically so. MSL, there's another man. There's another man. Oh, Kjaerbye just deals with it straight up, just shuts him down. And now tabseN moving into this position gets followed up onto as well. It's Xantares and Tizian, 2 versus 4 to try and turn the tides. Xantares into the bomb site, and now down to the depths we go. Tizian all alone, and coming in on this lurk, he's been seen, he's been spotted, he's been slotted in the head by Kjaerbye. We're going to overtime. Yeah, Kjaerbye is here, down towards B ramp. He has had a real resurgence. He went from looking frustrated, a little bit out of it, you know, walked off the map in that one round. And even then, he kept pushing. Oh, hang on. Timing's everything. Timing is everything. And everyone is blind. So maybe it doesn't actually come down to timing at all. Instead, it's well-placed flashbangs for either side. And Gade's doubled up. He's dealt with both players inside of the site. Now, k1to's still an unknown entity, still a man that could look to do a hell of a lot of damage here at A. He's got that bomb in his possession. It's been signed, sealed, and delivered courtesy of AZ.
Oh, they need to wait, though. They need to stay alive, and that's hard to do when Big are forcing the fight to the bottom of their feet, and corpses as well. Kjaerbye's scope doesn't elude him this time. He gets a kill on the flank. k1to, we've seen him in this position before. Last time he was mollied off, it was actually almost deja vu to this spot. They realized where he's gone, but he is wrapping, he is flanking, and he's going down below. This is a long route round. He doesn't want to make that drop noise. He doesn't want to play that upper ledge. And North, what a great call by MSL, presumably. Cajun is just going to run B. k1to hears a footsteps, but it's all a ruse, it's all a bait. Kjaerbye on that mid flank, laying down the pain. Oh dear, this is such a big
Yeah, this could do it. This could do it single-handedly. They just cleared mid in their eyes. Kiebi was like, don't worry guys, mid's cleared. Oh, but Gade was keeping an eye on it. Gade never believes. He always knows that danger can be around every corner, even with the most reliable teammate having told you otherwise. And Torres does get the first, but the trades are thick and fast as Gade continues to tear up this A-bomb site.
Yeah, the bomb plant's in, Kiebi. Oh, buddy, you are really playing with fire. Not just fire, but gravity as well. He'll tuck himself into the spot. Gade, another one, just continuing to lay down the kills. Third of the round, Kiebi. It's all to play for in overtime right now, and a huge risk of this position. It's been spotted. He's been caught. He can get out. He can try, but that smoke's now faded, and he's got to fight to his death. It won't be much longer. AZ missed shots, and Keto flicks back down. Big... Well, they don't know just yet, but Sisson has backed up slightly into B, allowing his rotation to be a bit quicker. What we needed is Gade double up on the site. Molotov in will not stop this bomb plant. AZ can commit to it, and the grenade is good, but it's a little too late. North get out, and Kiebi's even on a flank. Forget mid. He's coming through B. This is a huge call, and at the perfect opportune moment, Sisson's gone. This is the last round of overtime. There's no saving. There is no waiting. You've got to go into the firing line. MSL with another. Tizian, it doesn't matter. It's done. Gade's got his third, and Gade.
MSL here. I can't think of a time he's won this peak, and look at that. Kiebi gets sick and tired of sitting on his hands and waiting around. He goes running in, and he pounds down too.
Gade's even on this wrap, and I love the patience. He's not even committing, waiting, and then slipping the knife in the back. North. Sisson waiting behind one as well. Molly is going to force AZ into the site. That allows tabseN to get up close, and he's going to be able to get a kill through the wall. Sisson, rather, can push around this corner. So Torres is waiting for B aggression that's not going to come through for the time being. They're actually leaving that site, and he hears it as well. The kills for Big are excellent. Sisson with another. Cajun close, and Sisson, pulls out the knife. Going to be a little bit late to the party. Gade's on rotation. He's just missed the timing on this mid luck.
That is such a shame. Torres now could do a hell of a lot.
Oh, he does get him. Goes back for more.
Big brain on Gade there to read that, but Tizian is already homed in on the angle. Big, they need one now.
Meanwhile, MSL is just going to catch a grenade straight to the chest.
This position's sick from Kiebi. He could do so much from here. And Sisson, so damn quick. They had no idea that Kiebi was there. They didn't hear the Molotov. There was no hint. Nobody saw him. There was nothing that would have led Sisson to go for that, apart from raw reaction alone. And now Gade has to hold down this B-bomb site. He's been a force of nature, but this time he is eliminated almost immediately. Bomb plant comes in. Cajun and MSL to try and save this one in a 2 versus 4 double AWP retake of the B bomb site. These words are not promising. Can Cajun and MSL move away from the realm of mere words, though, and answer back with action? Cajun tagging down Keto. Still, this wrap from Sisson is yet to come in. Might want to pick up the pace. Although the boys inside of the site have done a good job of not offering up these kills. There's one for Cajun. Here's Sisson. Missed shots, but he does get it. Cajun down to the 1v1 now. And he's on the bomb. Sisson's wrapping, and Sisson tags him down. We're heading to another overtime. 18 all.
Interesting start. AZ taking his spawn aggressive. And on the left side, down the bottom, is tabseN ready. Oh no, it's only a shot. It's not kill. And tabseN gets away with a trade that is unbelievable. 14 health.
And they're not looking to repeat that versus the more grizzled, seasoned squad of fraggers on the north side. MSL here gets some revenge for his AWPing partner in crime in the form of AZ. Tizian able to shut down Gade, who gets a bit overzealous down towards the bottom of ramp. Cajun B inside of the B site, but that is not where this play looks to end up. MSL tagged there through the wall. Not quite the kill from Keto, but a bit of damage done. Cajun's wrapping round, and already on the angle is Keto. The only man with full health, though, has now been mopped up by Cajun B. MSL looking to get into the bomb site. Now they haven't... Oh, this could do it. This could do it. Go. Get it in. Now's the time. Now's the time. Oh, he's taken a while. The nade misses, and not the damage they needed. It could have been so huge. tabseN's pushed into the elevator room. Cajun B. Nobody knows. Nobody knows that tabseN's here. Cajun, RIP. He's not going to check it. Oh, no. tabseN trying to play this smart, and this is as smart as it gets. There's Cajun removed. MSL didn't even realize, just drops on down.
But really, everyone's had their moments, and there's still more moments to come. MSL pushed around behind a smoke, flash through, it's a grenade run. KRB just going to get shot through his. He's played there before, and he won't again because Big are going to pick him up. Making sure everything is accounted for. Flash up for MSL. Going to be setting his teammate up aggressively on the ramp. AZ blinded by a T-flash at the same time. And he's going to have to go back in for more. It's great. He gets one, but can he escape? Yes.
And meanwhile, KGB finds an AWP kill on a Tizian.
Ooh!
MSL with the deadly peaks here. Really tempting fate. Searson over there with AWP on the other side.
Oh, he goes through the smoke. What an absolute tank. Searson might have just saved this round for Big, might have just put them on 20 if they can get this bomb down. That molly forces AZ out of the site, down to 1 HP. Cajun's caring about a flank that isn't happening. Everyone here is for everyone is here for Big, and North don't know that just yet. Gade is about to work it out the hard way. Spray down, Keto gone, and the retake is on.
Certainly is. Antares 1v2, Krieg in hand. Sees where the grenades are coming from. Dodges the first flash. They line up for him, and he feeds. Unbelievable. Cajun B and Gay taken out. And now just AZ on 1 HP. Finds the frag. Will also find the defuse.
The CT side of Spawn, and he may still be able to, because that smoke, that molly hasn't spread to his position. I thought he'd have to use his smoke to keep himself alive. It won't be the case. Tizian's dead down on B, and Big are committing here. The molly's in. The push is coming. Xantares is waiting. The scope could elude him here.
Yeah, they wait. They hear that flash go out, and that there is the cue for KRB to peek. Wow. Keto's followed up on 2 as well. Tabson and Searson. These are 2 names that are not to be trifled with. They just might give North their just desserts in this round. Tabson down beneath the window. This one should be dead to rights. Look at all these crossfires. Look at all these positions. KRB gets caught, and now pressure's on. Gade, playing the timing, just flicks back, just catches him in time. Tabson, will he be ready for a man over towards quad? I don't think so. I don't think he's prepared for a man to be in the back line, but that's where Cajun B thrives. It's a 20-19 half.
Sneaky beaky for North. Oh dear, that's a kill. Gade. Oh, fully white.
How's
he gets
he
a
doing
follow-up.
How's
he kills
he doing
Keto.
it?
That's not even fair.
Let's go. This is the round. Cajun and Gade, the 2 usual suspects showing up in spades. MSL now, though, dropping the bomb. And that nade onto KRB. Oh, luckily enough, it clips away and doesn't find the damage. It actually rebounds there, back up onto the short side. Still, North, they might sit with a man advantage. It doesn't feel comfortable by any stretch of the imagination. They're very, very paranoid about this flank as well, and you understand why. These flanks have been tearing North apart on this T side time and time again. Well, this time, Tizian and Xantares, they're not flanking, and Xantares shoots there the whole way back. I think he's trying to cover up the sound of his footsteps falling back into the elevator room.
Ooh.
Not covering up from that one. KRB finds him just on the outside of the smoke, and it's just Tizian. Keep the hopes and memes alive here for Big. Does have a Krieg? It is very possible, but also in a 1v3. 2 players very low for North. He's going to throw this Molotov towards sandbags to eliminate that as a worry. Gets the drop. They know exactly where he is now. Somehow Gate stays alive on 9 HP. Cajun on 4.
Money is not a factor. Remember, this is 16 KMR3. We are rolling in dough.
You read that right. 41. That could see a few big players fly into the crosshair of North.
Oh,
and,
no.
Gade, he's not even rendering these walls in. He just shoots Keto straight through it.
Now the smoke execute for North, and there's no way this should be bottled, you'd think. A 5-on-3, make that 2. Tabson dead inside of the site. Xantares trying to deny, or at least delay the bomb part with this Molotov. And while it will do that, North have heaps of time, heaps of utility, and far more players. Xantares spraying, but this is only giving away his position. They can spam back through that smoke, and there are more guns trained at him than he can even begin to imagine. The grenade will send him packing, and Tizian, he's a clutch king, but this is a little bit too much to ask. North, 22-20. They will take the victory. It takes a while. It takes some time, but they pick it up in a 2-0 fashion.
That is certainly the step that they wanted to take, right up the rungs of this ladder that is ESL Pro League Season 11. We're going to go to a quick break. We come back. We're going to break this one down.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a